Hi guys, it's Chris or Kill Crazy. Thanks for watching my video. Just a quick update regarding what I was talking about in my last video about my Cromwells. Said I was going to be trying out some pigments, the MIG pigments, and also the Tamiya weathering stick, and also the cheap ones that I got from eBay, the Sparkles Crafts pigments. The first one that I'll talk about is this one here, which is the result from using the Sparkles Crafts pigments. This is probably the smallest tank that you can, well, it's not even a tank really, but it's one of the smallest vehicles that you can get in Flames of War. I mean, well, next to the Dingo, it's actually quite big, but it's nowhere near the size of, say, a Sherman. So the effect probably looks worse on this than it would on a Sherman, but I still really don't like the way it's come out. It just looks messy, and I know mud is supposed to be messy, but it just looks like I made a mess of the side of my vehicles. I'm not really happy with the way that one's turned out. So that was the Sparkles Crafts cheap pigments that I got off eBay, and on these miniatures it's not really done what I wanted, at least the way I did it anyway. Next one is the MIG pigments. This one came out quite well. Still come out looking more like a paste than a dust, but that was with doing the technique where you mix some matte varnish with water and then put that on, then apply the pigments afterwards. So I knew it was going to come out looking a bit more like mud than wet mud, than dry mud, but it's come out still looking a bit wetter than what I'd liked. And it is just one colour, and I was hoping to get a bit of variation, which is why I got the Sparkles Craft stuff, but still not entirely happy with that either. I mean, it's alright, but not entirely happy. It's probably the best out of the three though. Then there's the final one, which is the weathering stick. This one was the easiest and the quickest to do, but also there's no varnish or anything with this, so it is literally just slapped on the side, so I would have to varnish over the top of that to try and make it stick to the tank better. That's just as I left it, so not entirely sure how that'll stay on there if I don't do anything else. I do like this one, and it's the quickest and definitely the easiest. I prefer the MIG pigments, even though it's not come out 100% how I wanted it to. I still do prefer this one, and I think it'll look much bigger on the bigger tank, much better, sorry, on the bigger tanks. So I think I'm going to go with this method. I also did try a little bit of black for the ends of the barrels. I went a bit too far down the end of the barrel, but like just to show that it's been fired a bit, and that was just by dusting on the pigment itself without any varnish or anything. I'll have to varnish over the top of that, otherwise it will just brush off when I use it. So Sparkles Craft, cheap ones from eBay, not very good, didn't like them. Tamiya weathering stick, very cheap, very easy, comes out alright, but will need to be varnished over the top of. MIG pigments, didn't come out how I wanted, but definitely came out probably the best out of the three. Quite happy with that. So I'm going to try them on my Shermans, so hopefully they'll look a lot better. And another quick update, put together my 4 M10's, sorry, M18's, the Hellcats. I've put them together and I've sprayed them green. The way I sprayed them green is with my airbrush, and I mixed 20 drops of reflective green from Vallejo with 5 drops of Russian uniform, and then used 13 drops of thinner for my airbrush, and then spray them that way. Next, what I'll do is I'll do a matte varnish over the top. Then once I've done a matte varnish, I'll do a black wash, which will go into all of the little nooks and crannies, just darken down tone a little bit and pick out all of the details. And then I'll do a dry brush over the top, which will be the same colour that I sprayed the tank, but with 1 drop of ivory colour mixed in, and that'll just be slightly lighter, and they should come out looking a bit like that, which it's just one of my fireflies there, and I'm quite happy with the way that one came out. If I can get it in focus, there we go. So yeah, this should come out looking just like this. Well, that's pretty much all I've got to say. So thanks for watching, guys, and please feel free to rate and comment. Thanks very much. Bye.